Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mariah if you're new here, which, hold please, which as of right now, 388 of you guys are. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for checking me out. I really want to thank all of you guys for supporting my Fenty Savage lingerie video. Like, I did not expect that to do the numbers that it did. And it's funny because it came after Valentine's Day. I assume most of my views were gonna be around Valentine's Day. But I don't know. People are liking it. It's right now at 42,000 freaking views, and that's crazy. So I really wanna thank you guys for sharing it, for watching. Even if it's just for a moment, like, it really does help. I don't deserve it. And then for the 388 of you guys who decided to subscribe to me, I'm just so honored and thankful. And I'm so excited to be putting out more content for you guys to enjoy, because I really enjoy doing that. And I will get more to depth on what I've got planned in this video. So if you wanna see what I've been up to, what I've been thinking, what I've been going through, and where I'm headed, then please keep watching.
I got standards, diamond nail flander, oh yeah, Kool-Aid jammer, cookie back on camera, oh yeah. I got standards.
So my brows are on and my eyes are primed. What I used to prime was this Born This Way concealer, which is so bomb. I just recently bought this Born This Way concealer and I bought this Fenty concealer. I've tried this one already and I freaking love it, and I'm excited to try this one. This is the one I'm gonna use in this video. I don't know if I'm sick or if my allergies are just still bad from being in Dallas, but please excuse my stuffiness. Okay, so where have I been? Oh, I should also say before I start rambling, I'm probably not gonna talk in depth about what products I'm using, but the videos that I have planned, there's a lot of talk through videos where I'm gonna be really explaining how I do my makeup in depth so that people can actually learn. I don't know why I didn't feel like people were watching my videos to know how to do makeup anymore. I just felt like everybody at this point knows how. And my friends were like, no sis, you need to tell me how to do my makeup. I don't know how to do it. You always have music playing, but I'm gonna need you to tell me. So I'm like, okay girls, okay, I'm sorry. Yes, I'm gonna start actually teaching, which I just didn't know anybody wanted to learn anything from me, but that is my bad. Whew, so where have I been? Well, I flew to New Orleans to be with my boyfriend because he was getting shoulder surgery, specifically on his rotator cuff. So I was just coming down to hang out with him, assist him if he needed help, and just hang out and visit New Orleans since I missed it. So that's what I did. And I did know that my boyfriend doesn't like using medicine at all. Yeah, he doesn't. I was trying to think of the last time he's ever used medicine. He just doesn't really believe in it, and he likes to find natural ways to help himself. So he was getting surgery and he wasn't going to be using medicine. I need to like do stuff while I talk, huh? So for today's look, because I'm not going to be really explaining what I'm doing, I'm going to be working out of the Nubian palette and maybe dabbling into the Saharan, the Saharan palette, and the Nubian palette. So I'm just gonna be dipping in all three of these because I really don't know what I'm gonna be doing. So yeah, my boyfriend was getting surgery and recovering without medication. So, I mean, he wasn't too worried, and I mean, I was a little bit because I've gotten surgery before and I definitely needed the help with the medication, but I was proud of, I'm so proud of him. He's very much a type of person that, like, if he says he's gonna do something, he's gonna do it. Like, he tore his Achilles, partially tore his Achilles tendon, and he just did a 14-day water fast where he drank only water, and it healed it. So, you know, this man has a crazy face, so I'm like, do you, boo? So he was totally fine. Like, he healed fine. He didn't have that much pain until now, like a few weeks after his surgery. Sometimes it'll get sore, but it's not from the surgery. It's from, he started physical therapy now, so you're gonna get pain because he's sore. So it's not so much the pain from the surgery, but it's just the pain from working out. So yeah, his recovery and everything was going fine. And the day before I was supposed to leave, I think, or like 2 days before, I can't remember, I got a phone call in the morning saying that my cousin had passed away. And so that was really crazy because, yeah, the day I got to New Orleans, my best friend's dad was, he was killed in a bad vehicle and train accident. And so I was like talking to my best friend through that because she hasn't really dealt with personal death like that, and I was helping her be able to on how to console her best friend during that time. And so that was just really wild that I had gotten that phone call. So I obviously ended up staying because it was my cousin's mother. So both are my cousins. And so, you know, my cousin was so close to her mom. And you know, she's older, so that relationship has really become solidified, you know. So like, that is her best friend. That's her best friend. Her mom is and will always be her best friend, and that was so crazy. It just seemed like, I mean, death always comes out of nowhere, but that just really came out of nowhere. So I first was trying to figure out how to get a hold of my cousin because she had just changed her number and hadn't given it to me yet. So after hunting people down, which was difficult because I was hunting them down, but like wasn't saying why I needed to know if they had the number or not, because you know, I didn't want to be the one to share that news with anybody, because the last thing you want to do is talk to people in general when you've lost somebody that you really care about. So once I finally got the phone number, I finally got a hold of her, and then me and her best friend were gonna go up to see her, but then we ended up having to wait because my cousin was still on her way to Dallas. On her way to Dallas from where she was at. She was in Atlanta. So we just decided to wait. So when I finally was able to ride up there, and luckily my cousin was coming down from Dallas because she had to handle some business in New Orleans, I just went back to Dallas with her. So I drove to Dallas, let her sleep because she had to work early in the morning. Like we got to Dallas. Oh my gosh. I'm like trying to paraphrase what was just such a long like line of events. Just every obstacle, I feel like was just more stressful. You get over one hump and then there was a million steps to get to the next hump. It was just a lot, but it's supposed to be a 7-hour drive to Dallas. It ended up taking way longer because we were stuck in Baton Rouge for 4 hours because of God knows what. So that was pretty frustrating. But once we finally got there, that was cool. I got to meet with my cousins later that day. I didn't end up going to sleep. I drove all the way there. We got there at like 5 in the morning. My cousin had to be at work at 5. We got there at like 4:45. She had to be at work at 5 a.m. So I tried to get sleep and I couldn't. So I ended up just texting my cousin's best friend to see if she wanted to go get some breakfast. And luckily she was with my cousin, so I just ended up hanging out with them for a little bit. And then that's when I just started just really being of assistance for my cousin and helping her plan her mother's wedding, which is something that none of us around my cousin have ever had to do. You know, my dad passed away, but I didn't have to plan his wedding. So that was just really hard to just watch somebody plan their best friend's funeral. And so that's what, you know, we were doing, and also just helping her in the best way that we could, you know, without being overbearing or just whatever. It's just you know, being there and just letting the person move however they can move, because what's just crazy about that is you're just like floating. You're just there. You're just moving and torn between wanting to get something over with, but also wanting to make it special and memorable and honoring, and all the business sides that go into it, because the funeral is business too. It's just kind of just one of the most craziest processes ever that any human being has to do. So without really explaining that too much, you know, there was good times, you know, there was bad times because why we were together, but it's really great just being able to be with family and knowing that we just have to do all we do to show that we care about that we care about each other and love each other while they are alive. So it was great to be able to spend that time with family. And luckily, you know, my cousin Denise is in heaven. She is an angel and was an angel to everybody that knew her, and everybody's stories were the same. And I love when stories can end like that, because that really shows that you did your job on earth, that you were the light that God wants us all to be, is when everybody just has the same story of how that they've been impacted by you. Obviously not the same exact story, but it's the same, it goes the same way, you know. Somebody just being selfless and loving towards others and just always giving of themselves, even when they have nothing else to give, they will pray that they can give more, and that was her. So rest in peace to my cousin Denise. So yeah, that's where I've been. Not the best situation to be in at all, but it's life, and you just gotta be able to be thankful for the moments that you have with your family and your friends, and really do good by people, because you never know. You never know when they're gonna be gone. But with that being said, better news is you guys. I want to thank you guys so much for getting my Fenty video to, where am I at now? You guys have gotten my Fenty video to 42,633 views, 37 comments, 255 thumbs up, and 68 thumbs down. Like, I'm so thankful for that. That was like my little happiness with everything that I had going on these last couple weeks. And I'm just so thankful. I have 388 new friends that are following me, and I'm so thankful that you chose to press the subscribe button. I have a lot of content planned. I've planned out content all the way to the second week of May. So I am just very excited to share with you guys share with you guys more of me, and to be more creative and put out content, because I'm really at a place where I'm feeling motivated and feeling happy and feeling inspired, and so I just want to ride on this train as long as I can. So thank you. So now that I have knocked out where I've been, now I want to talk about where I'm going. And where I'm going is Washington. I'm going back home to my hometown. And I'm so excited. I'm excited to go to Washington. I'm going for my mom's 50th birthday. And me and my boyfriend and my dog are going. And we'll be there longer. We did go to Washington for a little bit for my grandma's 70th, but we were only there for like a weekend. Paul is going from the 25th to the 29th, and I'm going the 25th through the 4th of May, because he has to get back to work and do physical therapy. But I have to stay because my friend is having her bridal shower, so that is very exciting, and I need to be there for that. Because if there's one wedding I have been excited to be a part of, not part of, but to go see, it is theirs. But anyway, so I'm going down there for that, and then I'm also going to be able to hang out with my friends that I haven't been able to see in forever, since 2017. So I'm there until the 4th, and then Jenny comes back with me. So Jenny, my best friend, is going to come back to LA with me, and she'll be with me for a couple weeks. I mean, not a couple weeks, for a few days. And that's very exciting. Things just kept getting pushed back. So she'll be here, and I'm excited. We're gonna have so much fun. And I'm going to be vlogging. I'm going to be vlogging that too. Because I feel like you guys gotta see more of my personality, and I feel like the best way for you to be able to see someone's personality is how they hang around people that know them. So we're crazy, she's crazy, I'm crazy. It's a fun time. Okay, so I'm going to put on my eyeliner, and then I'm going to put on my lashes, and then I'll be back. You know, Nipsey's passing was also like just wild, because you know, I didn't really listen to Nipsey Hussle like that. I don't really listen to Nipsey Hussle like that, but I did follow her in London, and I just always loved how authentic their relationship seemed. And I was just watching, clean off my hand so I don't get on me. I was just watching the GQ interview like a couple weeks ago when it came out, and I was just like, oh, they're so cute, you know, and like it's just another death. Like that's now 3 deaths that I've heard of this month, and I have this thing sometimes where like when I feel overwhelmed or where I feel scared of something, or when my anxiety starts getting bad, like I shut down and then I'm not productive, or yeah, I'm not productive, I'm not doing whatever, because like I'm just scared and I'm like this. And that kind of tends to happen when like a lot of like bad things just happen at once. My best friend, like, we're praying that she's able to move down here. She's just waiting to see if she's able to transfer over to the job that she has. So fingers crossed everything goes planned. We will be living together this summer. Well, not this summer, at the end of this summer, because her lease is done in July, my lease is done in August. And we're trying to get a house. Actually, I'm gonna do my eyeshadow. We're trying to, well, not buy a house, but like we're trying to rent a house because it just makes more sense financially for like what we do and stuff. So I'm hoping that will work out, because that'll be a lot of like fun footage too, because I like living by myself, but it's fun to sometimes switch it up. I've only had one other roommate, and that went fine as well, but I just can't live with just anybody. We have to like mesh well, and not even just as friends, but just as roommates. It has to be a whole different relationship, a stronger one. I'm really excited for my Instagram and what I'm going to be doing with that. I just want to start being way more of myself. And for the longest, I think the reason why I was struggling finding like my voice, I guess, on Instagram was just because I really had a lot I had to get over and get through. That I didn't even know about. And so I'll be saying more about that in a video I'm gonna have coming up soon, where I talk about, you know, my growth this last year. Yeah, my Instagram probably won't start popping though. And I say probably, but it's like most likely it won't start popping until after April 16th. Because, you know, I'm just not really, I'm just bored of my look. Like my hairstyle, I've been doing the same ponytail for a minute now. Because I'm really just not trying to touch I'm trying to let my hair grow. I mean, it is growing. It's growing real nice. That's because I'm not touching it. So I kind of ran out of like ideas for protective styles that I wanted to do. Or I shouldn't say protective styles that I wanted to do, but that the protective styles that I have been doing, like rotating, I just didn't feel interested in. I don't feel like wearing wigs. I didn't feel like wearing a weave. And I didn't feel like wearing my hair out because I just wanted to tuck my hair away. to let it grow. So yes, I've been wanting to get this hairstyle that I'm gonna get done, and I'm keeping it a secret until I announce it on my Instagram because I am dramatic. So that'll really help, like, inspire me. Because once, you know, when you're filming yourself, you want to take pictures of yourself, you want to post more, you want to be creative, at least for me, because part of my creativity comes with my makeup and my hair. You know, that's ways I express myself, and when I don't change that up, I begin to feel bland and complacent and not inspired. So I'm very excited, and I already have videos I plan to do with the hairstyle and stuff like that. So I'm very excited for you guys to see. And so what I'm excited most for is going out. I turned 21 in New Orleans. So I have really only gone out now in New Orleans and in LA. So I'm really excited to like see some spots from my hometown with my girls. So that's gonna be really fun, and I'll be able to go with Paul and like show Paul, you know, Paul's my boyfriend for anybody who doesn't know. He'll be able to like see, you know, where I grew up, where I hung out and stuff like that, because he only has seen my childhood home. But like I said, we flew into Seattle and then we drove up to Squim. So he hasn't really gotten to see anything, so I'm excited to show him. Yeah, you guys, I'm looking really like busted and crusted. But just freaking wait. I have brow appointment. Oh, well, it's a wax appointment. So I'm gonna get my upper lip waxed too. And then my nails done, my hair done. I'm gonna be looking like a whole new woman. Don't you guys just love those like resets though that you can do? Like whether it be a hairstyle or just be getting your nails done, like I swear having your nails done really does change your mood. At least for me, like it really changes my whole point of view on life. Like not so much from like having no nails, it still does change it, but you know when you like have your long nails and your nails break because whatever the reason is, so you have like 2 broken nails, but then when you go and get it fixed, it just, you feel fresh again. Like I'm just excited for that feeling. On top of, you know, the changes I'm making to my physical, kind of like that I pointed out though, it'll represent like the changes that have gone on internally, you know. Like I said, I'm just really excited for my future and really going after it. And like I don't regret the time I have taken to have those realizations, because truly everybody has those moments where you're being forced to sit down and think and really address a lot of things that are holding you back, because until you address those things that are holding you back, you can't go forward. So like 2018 was like my year of realizing things that were holding me back that I didn't even know about. And so 2019 I'm so excited about. And so truly the hairstyle I'm getting is like a declaration kind of me just truly being myself and coming out of like this shell that I was in. Okay, well, this is the finished look. I hope that you guys enjoyed my little chit chat ramble. I don't know, I haven't done a chit chat get ready with me in a long time, so I really don't know how it's gonna turn out, but if you guys see this, obviously it turned out well. But I hope that you enjoyed like catching up with me, hearing what I have been going through and been up to, and I hope you guys are excited about where I'm headed. I hope you guys are excited to see the content that I'm putting out. I think you guys are really gonna enjoy it, and I'm excited for you guys to see more of my creative side and like more of my personality, and more of like where I came from and more of my friends and stuff like that. I'm very excited. And I've always had a lot of plans, but now I'm really excited to put them into action. So if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more videos like this, please hit the thumbs up. And also let me know in the comments like what videos you want to see. And also follow me on Instagram at _Mariah Symone, spelled MARIAHSYMONE. I'll put it right here in the bottom bar. And then also follow me on Twitter because I'm starting to tweet there more. I'm starting to tweet there just in general because I wasn't. And that is at _Mariah Symone with 3 E's. So Mariah, MARIAHSYMONEEE. And I'll also put that right here. So follow me, subscribe to me also because there's gonna be some great videos coming up. Thank you so much.
I got standards, diamond near Flanders, ooh, Kool-Aid jammer, cookie pack on camera, yeah, yeah. I got standards, diamond near Flanders, ooh, yeah, Kool-Aid jammer, cookie pack on camera, yeah, yeah. She wanna twerk on my chain, getting that brain, swerving your lane, I fuck a knock off a bonnet, I had to get it, I want it, honest, yeah, private jet, Nike tag.